Hey, this is Ty from BigSmileMagazine.com, and we're here with
Shane Lawlor, lead singer of Electric Touch.
And so how many Warped Tours is this for you now?
This is our 12th show. It's the first time we'd ever played Warped Tour. And some of the guys have been going since 1998. One of the fellas went when he was a kid. And it's my first Warped Tour ever because they didn't come to England. But this is our first tour playing. And our final show on the tour, actually. We're leaving after today.
So what do you think? Like, what can you say as a first timer, as a Warped Tour virgin? What have you learned?
It's like a crazy rock and roll circus of kind of controlled madness, really. You drive through the night, you rarely see a bed, never mind sit in one or lay in one. You get in at about 7 o'clock in the morning and start loading up everything. And you don't find out what time you're playing until 9:30 in the morning, so it could be any time at all. And the drive's 10 or 12 hours every night, and it's crazy. But what's wonderful is we get to play in front of these like young people in all these other places that we haven't been before. And they're not bitter or twisted about life yet. They're all smiling and happy, and so they love it, So it's good. Yeah, they're not jaded yet. We catch them at a good time whilst they're still up for enjoying something for the sake of enjoying it, not because they're necessarily told to and that they should enjoy it. So it's great for us as a new band. People give us a chance.
When did you guys establish? Like when?
We started about 4 years ago. I was in America as a musician, and I met Christopher, who plays the lead guitar in the group. We did a demo, we got signed, we were on the road for a few years, and then we got signed to Island Records, and we just spent a year pretty much writing and recording the new album. And now we're back out on the road as of like a month ago.
Did you do a lot of touring over across the pond, as they call it? Or?
Would you believe we've never been as Electric Touch? We've never played anywhere outside of North America.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm hoping that we'll go over, next year. But as of yet, no, nothing.
Okay. Tell me if there's one thing that someone that hasn't heard of you needs to know about you. What would that be? Or a couple things.
We play this kind of brand of, honest rock and roll, really. We're a British-American group. And we sing songs about ordinary life, that's kind of represented in glorious technicolor. So it's stories from the city and stories from the streets. You can connect to it whether you work in a factory or you work in an office or you're a band. Everyone has these kind of feelings and these emotions, and it's all kind of part of the human condition, and that's what we talk about. We don't talk about nonsense that we're making up, and we don't wear a bunch of makeup on stage or look like we're full of it. We're real bands, and that's kind of what the music is an extension of, really. And hopefully people can connect with it.
Okay. Is there any kind of special meaning behind the name Electric Touch? Or?
Well, it's kind of a juxtaposition, really. Because music is artificial. You make it up, but hopefully it gives you the feelings that you would normally have from a human emotion. And so we were trying to be like Clockwork Orange, the Electric Touch. But then other people, think it means something else. So it's like whatever they want. As long as they hear it or they hear of it, then they can think whatever it is.
Yeah. Really. Do you guys have any up-and-coming albums or anything you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, we're actually streaming our new single, which is called Don't Stop, at electrictouch.com. It's not released yet, but we put it on our website so fans can come and have a listen and see what they think. And we have a new album coming out in the fall. We're about to play the Lawlor Festival in Chicago.
Awesome.
And we'll be on the road throughout the rest of the year, really.
Okay, all over North America then?
For sure, yeah. We're going to be in LA, all the way over to the East Coast, and everywhere in between. Pittsburgh, for sure. We're going to be everywhere. Yeah. We actually started the Warped Tour in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
So that's wonderful.
Yeah. So what's the biggest adjustment you had to make from coming from England, I'm assuming, to the United States? Driving on the other side of the road? Or?
Well, that wasn't too bad, because we sit in the back of the van most of the time, so that's not too different. People are generally friendlier here. Really? And that took a little bit of getting used to. We live in the South right now. We live in Texas. And people are really nice there, and they talk to you for the sake of talking to you. And, if a stranger talked to me in London when I was living there, I'd check for my wallet and my phone and like, oh, what do you want? So that took a little bit of getting used to. People are just friendly here. Yeah. The weather, it's not a lie. It's never this hot in England, ever.
So it's like gloomy, I feel like, over there.
It's gloomy and grey.
I'm starting talking to English accent.
It's horrid. It's horrid over there, the weather is. And, if you live in the inner city, it's not a very pretty place, really. Over here, the country's so big that, there's all 4 seasons, depending on where you go.
A lot of time at the same time,
Right now, I think we're just living in a year of summer. I thought it was going to get cooler up north when we were leaving Texas. I thought this is great. But no, it's shocking. I swear, if I wrung out my top after playing a show, I think I could get a pint of sweat out of the t-shirt alone. And it's true, it's awful.
Yeah.
Awful. You take a shower, you know, and then within 5 minutes you're dripping with sweat again. So I just, to be honest, I give up now. I just like whatever.
Be,
they don't even
just
put
be
deodorant
sweaty.
on anymore, to be honest.
So where's your favorite place over here in the States have you visited so far?
Big fan of New York City. We did a lot of writing there, and I'd come to New York when I was a kid and when I was a young man. I love New York, very inspiring place. I love Texas too, you know, I love those down home places, and I love the South, it's fantastic. So.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
kind of all over, the whole country's great, really.
All right, anything, we're closing out here, anything you want to say to your fans or the people listening?
Just come and see us on Facebook and Twitter and electrictouch.com. We're streaming some new stuff on there. We love you, and we'll see you soon.